Kevin Garcia with FightHype.com, and I got the man himself, Eddie Hearn. Eddie, I know you've been asked a lot today, and you've been here for a while. We had a very long press conference with a lot of talking. So, I'll make it short and sweet. Couple questions on my mind that I wanted to get your thoughts on. Devin obviously just vacated his titles at 135. He's got this huge fight this weekend at 140. But there have been reports that he wants to go to 147 down the line. Today I spoke with Bozy Ennis, coach to Andy Cruz, and of course his own son, Jaron Boots Ennis. And just a hypothetical, I'm just curious on your thoughts. Devin wins this fight, it makes him the WBC champ. And if he truly has the ambition to go to 147, I think he'd have a fast track into a title shot at 147 with the WBC. You probably know the bylaws better. But I ran the same question to Coach Ennis. And I said, well, if Devin wins this title and then goes to 147, potentially Terrence Crawford vacates that, could we ever see a fight between Devin and Boots? And he said he spoke to Bill about that they had talked. So I'm just curious, what's your thoughts? Do we ever see Devin at 147?
That's very confusing, but I think I got what you meant. I mean, the reality is Jaron Ennis needs to get himself together. This kid is a pound for pound great and a pound for pound star. His profile is that of a guy who has won some regional titles. Like, they need a team of people around them. Look at what we've just done for Devin Haney here in San Francisco. And I'm saying to Coach, to Dad, to Jaron Ennis, make your move. Be the superstar you can be. Because Jaron Ennis is an unbelievable fighter. He may be the best welterweight in the world right now. He may be the future of the division. But build yourself, build your star power. And I hope we can work together with Jaron Ennis, because I think he's a tremendous fighter. But the problem is, people will always look to avoid you if they feel like you are high risk, low reward. And that's what's always happened with Devin Haney until now, where people start looking around on Saturday night and going, wow, this kid's actually a star. This kid's selling out arenas. We don't have excuses anymore. If Jaron Ennis wants to fight one of my guys, I'm using that excuse. Jaron Ennis, no one knows who Jaron Ennis is.
Gotcha.
Whereas really, that kid should be selling out arenas. He's an unbelievable talent.
Definitely. Yeah, and I'm happy you picked up what I was putting down. Just a hypothetical is crazy. A lot of people see Devin in this fight talking about 147, and just the what ifs, right, are never ending. But I appreciate your insight there. Just one other question, Eddie. I saw you in Detroit last, and when I saw you there, I asked you a bunch of stuff. And one of the questions I asked you was, I said, hey, Ngannou's going to fight Fury. And your response, I won't do a British accent, but your response was, they can fight a million times, and the result will never be different. So my question to you today is...
Still might be right, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't think the odds have changed?
Yeah, I mean, look, I felt like he won the fight. And I felt it was a grotesque mismatch. But Fury's not the fighter he was. He definitely weren't prepared for that fight. And Ngannou was much better than I expected him to be. But make no mistake, Ngannou can still lose to any heavyweight in the top 100.
Got it.
Like, I've given him a much more chance now. So he had his night, full props to him, and he'll wait his turn now. There's no point in fighting anybody else, just Joshua Wilder or Fury, because he wants to make his 40, 50, 60 million, whatever it is, because he could get beat for 5 million. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Styles make fights. Fury didn't push the pace. Ngannou was ready to gas after 5 or 6 rounds. Fury was trying to survive, and it was a great night for Francis Ngannou, so big props to him.
Yeah, when I asked you the question, you also told me AJ turned down the offer you brought it to him and he said no.
Yeah, but now, I mean, look.
It's big money?
He said no because he thought it was he just thought it's like,
yeah,
it's a joke fight.
Yeah.
But now, in my opinion, he beat Tyson Fury. So definitely no longer a joke fight, but we loved that fight. And I reached out to their team to fight AJ, but they didn't want the smoke.
Got it. Eddie, thank you so much for your time. We look forward to seeing what happens this weekend here.
Cheers,
Bye.